We had no idea about shoes, the construction of shoes, how to design a shoe. None of us had ever designed a shoe before.
I'm like a book junkie. I found this book that basically said stepping through time. It turned out to be a book on this researcher in Germany who found all these really old medieval shoes, and he laid out the templates on the page. I scanned these pages and put them on my paper, so I started cutting paper templates out of these ancient shoes.
My grandparents lived in Port-au-Prince in Haiti, and they told us specifically that people in Haiti have public education for free, but they can't go because they can't afford the pair of shoes or the uniform that is required for them to go. This was an issue that we found was more meaningful than having clean clothes or having other things, because when they have a pair of shoes, they have respect for themselves and they can go to school and get an education.
So from Oscar's book, we learned a lot about early construction of shoes, and we were able to take that and learn more about the new construction of shoes and fuse those together into sort of a hybrid. We were looking for something simple, but also something that would be desirable.
Well, in the beginning, Oscar started with paper templates, and then we went to sewing fabric. We didn't really know which direction to go with our shoe. We had 3 different upper concepts, fastening, and sole concepts. We all got together and we said, okay, I like this one, I like that one. Didn't matter what the combination was, and we just took all of them and made them into our own individual shoe, which each of us sewed by hand. And then the next day we came back and we looked at them and we said, okay, this works, this doesn't work.
Originally, we were looking at the one piece, and with that we were thinking a slip-on, but we realized that it needed a fastening system after we eliminated the idea of a one-piece shoe. So what we wanted to do was create this fastening system that when you open it up, it gives you more area to put your foot in and take your foot out. And then by strapping this over and clipping it on, you have your shoe fastened and you're ready to go.
We actually started with electronic waste. Did a bunch of material studies on how we can weave together wiring and use the components. But from that, we learned we didn't want to take a material and make it into something that it didn't belong in. So after we went through the most ridiculous end of huge thick tires, we said, why don't we just look at bicycle tires? Because bicycle tires are more relevant in Haiti anyway, because they're more flexible, which is better for children's foot development. They're easy to cut with a knife or with scissors, and you can also pierce them really easily and sew them to the shoe.
Bicycle tires meant to stand long, crazy terrains and situations, so it was just made a lot of sense to bring this to a shoe. It already has the rough surface.
Bike tires are never going to be the same. Every pair of these shoes that is going to be given to someone is going to be completely individual to them. So there are going to be little idiosyncrasies and little differences between each pair. And whenever you step on the ground, you're going to leave a different footprint than somebody else.
We wanted materials that were locally available. Bikes are used quite often in Haiti for transportation, so there are unused bicycle tires.
One bicycle with 2 tires can make 8 pairs of shoes.
What we wanted to do was use the shoe as a platform to unite the country under something that they could be proud of. We wanted to take that Haitian apparel industry and the rural peoples and combine them into this process. The fabric would be sewed into the various templates and then sent to the rural areas. And in the rural areas, you would set up little sewing factories. You would have people come be trained by the people from the apparel industry to be able to assemble them into the shoes. Then those shoes would be given to the children, and in order to sustain the whole thing, you would export a certain amount of shoes to the rest of the world.
It's the idea of bringing pride to these people, bringing independence to them, beauty to their lives, an opportunity for education.
We wanted to give them a shoe that they would want to wear and they'd feel proud to wear.
We definitely tried to design something that was aesthetic and very desirable. When you take this out, it has like this really funny form. It looks like a shark, it looks like a little bird.
The button we originally designed to abstractly take the form of Haiti, because Haiti does have a little bit of a swoop shape to it. We wanted to give that little hint of that abstract form of Haiti in there to just give even more of that unique feel to the shoe. It's nowhere else in the world is this kind of shoe.
Every time I see a student doing something important, I get inspired. We have enough iPods. We don't have enough Haiti shoes. We don't have enough stuff for people who really need it.